We made it. We're at Hanson's Point.
It is the best view in the park.
Let me turn it around. I don't want to move because I'm scared. Because it is, we are literally standing on a point, and there's nothing but straight down. Look at the rock.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Beautiful.
See that road down there?
Yes, I do see the
It
road.
winds.
Rock outcropping.
So you can drive here. It's just who knows how to get here.
So I'm just doing a 360. There's some of our campsite neighbors. Our campsite is very, very close to this. So we'll have maybe we'll get up early for a sunrise.
Sure.
But look at how beautiful.
Even the sunset's
Like this is 360 view here. 360. Isn't that beautiful? Wow.
It's gorgeous.
And you know,
we're camped up that way.
yes, our campsite
Right up on that ridge.
is right down that trail on the ridge.
We're over there.
We walked all the way over there at that point. It's called Pitch and Tight Gap. And let me tell you, my butt was pinched tight because it was scary. So this is well worth the hike. No, you can't drive to this. I guess this is why we love our backpacking. It's hard, but it's rewarding when you see something that not everybody can see. And I wish they all could because it's beautiful. I was going to try to zoom in a little bit here. Don't know. Isn't that beautiful? So we hiked a little over 8 miles today to get here. And we're going to have a relaxing dinner, pitch our tent, and hopefully don't get eaten by a bear. We'll show you our campsite in a little while. This is our campsite for the night. There's Rob in his new 1-pound chair. He carried that thing all day. Was it worth the carry? I think so.
Sure was.
It's pretty comfortable. This is for Phil. You were wondering. I think he's giving it, are you giving it a thumbs up? Thumbs down. Thumbs up, Phil. Put it on your list. Maybe Lisa will buy it for you for Christmas. So look at our awesome camp spot. And Hanson's Point is just down that trail. So we're going to set up our tent and
it's a great spot.
Go back down there because it'll just be us. Our neighbors went back to their campsite. So
this is an awesome spot.
We're going to set up camp.
This is the most beautiful view in the park.
It is beautiful.
And we've heard that from various people.
Yep. Pretty blessed. Yep. It's worth the walk.
You get 4 bars. Yeah, I got 4
I know.
bars.
Excellent internet. If you have AT&T, thumbs up for that too.
We're in the middle of nowhere and we have 4 bars.
Can you hear? Listen. What do you hear?
Bear.
Leaves rustling.
Bear.
Absolutely nothing.
Bear.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. We got to find a place to hang our bear bag. But
they're going to get them guys first.
Yeah, they'll get the hammockers. Hammockers taste better.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you later after you get set up. Good morning. It's November 5th. Saturday morning. Here's our sunrise on Hanson's Point. And some other people enjoying the morning. A little bit of mist and fog. How beautiful is this? How beautiful. Good morning again. We just left our camp spot at Hanson's Point and we're headed down into a gorge. Can you see the rock? It's all cliffs. And we're hoping to find some water down here because we're thirsty. We have just a tiny bit left in one bottle. There was no water at Hanson's Point. And there goes Rob down there. So we're looking forward to finding water. We know usually when we're headed down in a gorge and there's rhododendrons. Hopefully there's a little stream at the bottom. And it's ruddy. We're trying to get our bodies warmed up. We had a very annoying bird that sang to us 3/4 of the night. Rob tried to shine him with the headlamp. We tried throwing things at him. So it wasn't a lot of sleep, but surprisingly, I feel pretty good this morning. But we hike pretty slow when we're starting out. Maybe a mile an hour. Just to get our bodies warmed up so we don't injure ourselves. How pretty is this? Yeah, when I get down by you, I'll get a shot of it. I'm going, you can't tell, but man, I'm like, got my brakes on and I'm headed down. Dang, no stream yet, huh? Okay. So yeah. Oh yeah, let's see here. There we go. Isn't it pretty? Just little caves and shelves and cliffs tucked away everywhere. You can't drive to see this stuff. It's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna shut down and we're gonna try to find some water. Talk to you later. Okay, so we're on the rough trail still, and it's living up to its name. She rough. Thank goodness for the blazes, because it's a little tricky. It's beautiful though. Oh, it's awesome. You never know what you're gonna see in the middle of the forest. Here's where it come from. Still on rough trail. Headed to Gray's Rock. Isn't this cool? Yeah, they talk about putting down roots so you're strong. Here you go. Look at that. All around that rock. Yeah. That's cool. Very cool. Okay, we made it to Gray's Rock. I really don't know what time it is. This is absolutely gorgeous.
How you doing? Good. Good.
Lots of people here because I believe there's a parking lot right up here. They're going to that lookout. Not me, baby. Let's walk for a ways.
Never going back up again. We don't have to go all the way up the steps.
Look at how beautiful.
Here's the people gate. I couldn't tell if she was a guy or a girl.
It's a girl.
Right off, just right off.
She's just buff. She works out in the gym. Low body fat. Good for her. Look at these shots. Oh, there goes somebody's trekking poles. That's beautiful. Gray's
Yeah, get me a picture.
Arch. And this is the essential chores of the day. Rob's getting water. We're almost out. So, hang on. Don't want to waste that fresh stream water. Look at it. Couldn't get it any filtered fresher, but look at how glorious, pretty this place is. We're grateful. We come down. We're back down in the gorge, which always means one thing: you're gonna have to climb. But yes, we're on Buck Trail. But when we can get fresh water like this to filter, because we were almost out, so we guzzled a whole liter between the two of us, and then filled all of our bottles. We have 3 liters, and hopefully that'll be good. We're gonna get on to Coomer Ridge Trail. So, okay, so this morning after we left Hanson's Point, help me, Rob, we seen Gray's Arch. I took a little bit of video, but wow, that was beautiful. Then we hiked up to the parking lot of Gray's Arch and had to road walk a tiny bit. Oh, there was trash containers, so that's always excited. We get to empty our trash. We don't have to carry it. And then we road walked a little bit and got on the Sheltowee Trace and Pinch'em Tight Trail. And that was great. Great trail. Flat, easy. Rob just discovered his headlamp's been on for how long.
It's probably when I fell.
Oh, yeah.
Probably when you pushed me down.
I did not push him down. But these leaves, when we come down the trail, we marveled about this piece of rock. It looked like a dragon mouth. You can't tell from this angle, but it's amazing. So yeah, we come down Sheltowee Trace, Pinch'em Tight Trail, and then found Buck Trail, where that's what we're on now, and it will take us back to Coomer Ridge Trail. And Coomer Ridge Trail goes back to Coomer Campground where our Jeep is parked. So hopefully, yeah, we heard stories about break-ins and things being stolen, but we just decided to trust that all that stuff is God's anyway. So if somebody else needs it, so be it. Whatever. So anyway, I'm going to shut off and get a snack, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have to start humping up a hill here. But I thought you'd love this stream. November 6th, daylight savings time. So all day we'll be saying, what time is it? Oh, it's 10:45. It's really 8:45, 9:45, whatever. So we had a good night's sleep in the tent last night, and about 3 or 4 a.m. started lightly sprinkling, so that made me sleep even better because I love to hear little drops on the tent. As long as it's not a downpour and high winds, we're good. So we're walking the Silver Arch Trail. It was right behind our campsite, so we're pretty much packed up. We have everything out of the tent. We're just left the tent up, hoping the sun will come out and dry it out a little bit. So while we're waiting for that to happen, we decided to walk this short 3/4 mile trail to Silver Arch. It's very peaceful. Everybody's packing up and going home, so we'll have the campground to ourselves soon. So
Everybody we met was pretty nice.
Rob says everybody we met was nice. And I'm gonna shut down, and when we get to the Silver Arch, we'll give you a shot of it. We made it to Silver Arch. It's really beautiful.
Cool.
This
The holes
So I'm gonna guess this is the arch. I'm really close, so it's hard. That's the arch. There's like a huge cave down there. I bet you kids just love to get down there and explore. Can't you just see it? We seen a bunch of Boy Scouts yesterday. They'd be all over this place, I'm sure. Very cool. Isn't that neat? And then here, there's my wonderful husband. And then here is, can you see it? Right back there, some beautiful rock formations. Why am I looking at you? I love these kind of trails. We're coming back from Silver Arch. Look at the rhododendrons. It feels rather tropical. I'm climbing over roots, so isn't it cool looking? As far as you can see, rhododendrons. I said to Rob, if these blossomed a lot, and you can see where blossoms were, how pretty would this trail be? I'm holding them up. How pretty would this trail be in the spring? Just imagine. It's cool. Some like medieval forest. Tropical. Here's all those stinking big leaves. I still don't know what they are. My friend Rooster in South Carolina is a biologist. You can bet I'm going to be sending him a picture when I remember. Okay. I need my poles. See you later. Well, hello. We got back to Coomer Ridge Campground today, a day earlier than we expected. We hiked over 10 miles today, and we decided to stay here a night, and thankfully that we could see one site. Again, God is good. There's Rob down there. He's going to pay for the site, and the bathrooms are right up there. This is very nice, and we got an actual tent pad. We're living high on the hog there. And a picnic table. What a bonus. Picnic table. Fire pit. And the people who just left, well, we assume because the ashes were hot, left us some kindling and wood. So we might camp or have a campfire later after the wind dies down. But it's a nice campsite. Did over 10 miles today, and what a beautiful hike. If you've never been to the Red River Gorge in Kentucky, you need to seriously consider it. And you don't have to backpack it. They have a sorry, I'm hungry and I can't think. A scenic byway. They have a scenic byway, and you can take all sorts of trips around and stop and little loop hikes to see the arches and everything. So I would highly suggest it. We have enjoyed our time, and we're going to stay here tonight, and then we're going to take the scenic byway. We have to go to Nada Tunnel because both Pastor Nate and Pastor Hudson suggested, that was the first thing they said after Miguel's Pizza, was to go to the Nada Tunnel. So we're going to do that tomorrow, and a little bit of sightseeing, and then head home, stop partway for some hot showers, and pillows and a mattress would be a wonderful thing. But I hope you enjoyed our little backpacking impulse trip to Red River Gorge. Bye-bye. Oh, here we are going through the Nada Tunnel. This is a little creepy. Wow. This is not what I expected. This is really cool. So this was a steam, used the railroad,
Yes.
went through there. That's why this was dug. And wow, unfortunately some dimwits have painted graffiti, but for the most part it's amazing. I'll just I'll ignore the graffiti. Wow, what a trip. Thank you, Pastor Nate, for your suggestion of, and Pastor Hudson for your suggestion of doing the Nada tunnel. Thank goodness we're almost out of it.
Can't believe that's two-way.
What a beautiful, that is two-way. There's just a yield sign.
You better hope Snows you get stuck in the middle.
All there was a yield sign. What a thrill that was. So
Wow.
it's been a beautiful trip to Red River Gorge.